guys, I hope you're all having an awesome day today. For those of you who are returning back to my channel, hello, welcome back, and thank you so much for coming back. And for those of you who are new here, hello, my name is Katie. I post new videos here on my channel every week, so I would absolutely love it if you hit that subscribe button down below to become a part of our little corner of the internet. So I decided that today I was going to do a get to know you tag because I feel like I have been doing a lot of videos here, but not a lot of them are terribly personal. I don't know that any of you guys want that or care to know, but I thought it would be kind of fun to do one. So I found this get to know me tag questions on the YouTubesociety.com, which not entirely sure what that is, but it is apparently the get to know me tag is one of the most popular tags on YouTube. I'm going to try to kind of go through them a little quickly and not like ramble too much. I make no promises though. So we'll just jump in then, because if this might be kind of long, then we'll want to get through here. So question number one is, where did you grow up? So I lived most of my childhood life in Tonawanda, New York, which is right outside of Buffalo. I lived there until I was 14, and then we moved to New Jersey, my parents and I have lived in New Jersey ever since 2000. So I've actually lived here longer than I lived in Buffalo, but I still call Buffalo home. Like every time, you know, we're going up there, I say that I'm going home. So Buffalo is a cool place. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. There's amazing food too. So if you're a foodie, definitely go to Buffalo. Where do you currently live? I live in New Jersey. I mentioned before I live in South Jersey. So we are pretty much right across from Philadelphia. If I was to walk straight that way, one block, I could see the Philadelphia skyline. Actually, at night, I can see the Philadelphia skyline out of this window. Not like super well, because there's a lot of trees, but I can see it from my attic window since we're a little bit higher up, but I think this is the only place in the house where I can see it. So we're very close to Philadelphia. Who is your first best friend? So my first best friend growing up was named Vicky. She lived around the corner from me when I lived in Buffalo. There was a group of us. There was Paul and Amy that lived across the street from me, and then kind of catty corner to their backyard was Vicky and her sister Jessica. So they were who I grew up with, and of course, you know, you have different friendships as you grow up, but I think that consistently throughout the time that I was living in Buffalo, they were the people that I was friends with for the longest period of time. How tall are you? I think I'm 5'6", at last check. To be fair, it's been a while since I've been to a doctor, but at last time that I was there, I was 5'6", so I'm like in that area. I'm not short by any means, but I'll go with 5'6". Dogs or cats? Well, we have cats. We have 3, but I love all animals, honestly. I've told John that I really want a dog, but he's a little hesitant to. I mean, not while we have cats, because that would just be chaos, but at some point in my life, I feel like I would like to have a dog. But we'll see, because John has had dogs before, so he knows how much work they are. I've never had a dog before, so I have no concept. So, yeah. I have no opinion. I love them both. Funniest moment throughout high school? Ooh. I mean, there's not really one specific moment that jumps out to me. My high school time was very strange. That we just had moved down here when I first started high school. So yeah, so I didn't really feel like I fit in until probably my senior year. But just being in the theater program, I think that in general was probably filled with funny moments that are fun to look back on from time to time. What year were you born? It was 1986 when I was born, so I will be 33 years old this year. Are you in / have you gone to college? Yes, I went to college. I went to Montclair State University, which is in North Jersey, which is outside of New York City. I went there initially as a theater major, and I ended up switching my major in my sophomore year of school to communication studies with a concentration in public relations. And I hated it. What is your favorite drink? Water? Sparkling or regular? Super exciting, right? What is your spirit animal and why? A cat, probably, because I am definitely like on the lazy side. So if I'm lounging, I like to just lounge. I think I'm also easily temperamental, which I feel like a lot of cats are. So yeah, that would do it. You're wearing perfume. What scent is it? It is Nirvana Black by, oh, I can't remember. Elizabeth and James, I think, is what it's called. The brand. It's at Sephora. I don't know. It's my favorite perfume. It's delightful. I love it. Tea or coffee? Both. I love them both. Coffee in the morning, tea in the afternoon or evening. We'll say that. What are your life goals? Honestly, my life goal is just to be happy in whatever I'm doing. That's all I want. I just want to be happy and not live a lie in anything. I know that we all kind of have to suck it up and do what we have to do. You know, we might not all love our jobs, and we might not all love where we are or whatever, but I think that just making the best of any situation that you have and just being happy with what you have, unless you're in a terrible situation, of course, but I think just trying to find the best in everything and just trying to be happy in general, for me, that's my goal. What sports do you play or have you played? I played softball when I lived in Buffalo, solely because we got free ice cream after every game. And I was also in a bowling league in Buffalo. Have any books you read changed your life? Harry Potter for sure changed my life, like for sure. It brought me into this brand new fandom. I think that it made me a lot closer with friends that that I have now. You know, it was a great bond to have between people. And I would say that's probably really it. Nothing else really comes to mind as far as anything that was life-changing for me. What is your favorite movie? I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what my favorite movie is. I'm not great at picking favorite anything. My favorites change constantly, so I don't know. I don't have a favorite movie. It ebbs and flows. There's, you know, some movies that I can watch all the time, certainly, but I don't really have like a favorite. Do you speak any languages and how well? I took a lot of French when I was in school. I don't remember much because I'm not like constantly using it. I remember some, and I can sometimes get through like very, if there is a French person who speaks broken English, I can speak broken French and we can come to an understanding. That has happened before, so I know that it can. Are you single or taken? I am taken. Can you see my ring? There it is. And I will link to my engagement video down below in case you did not see that, but John surprised me so much with our engagement. So what is your idea of your dream date? Honestly, anything in Walt Disney World would be nice. Yeah, that's my dream date, just going to Walt Disney World with John. It'll happen on our honeymoon, so there's that. How long was your longest relationship? This relationship is my longest relationship. John is the relationship I've obviously been in the longest. Before that, there was not even anything that could hold a candle to how long I've been with John. Everything that I've been in before was just months, like just a couple of months, and then something would happen. But yeah, I never had a long relationship before this. How would you describe your fashion sense? Comfortable. That's all I want out of life anymore. Comfort. I just want to be comfortable. I try to look mildly professional at work, but we have a very casual dress code, so that kind of has gone out the window ever since they changed that. But yeah, I try to dress kind of like flowy. I like flowy stuff, or like, you know, something tight with like a flowy layer. Ideally, I really want to be kind of like that boho chic kind of vibes, but I don't think I quite have the body type for that, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get there one day. What is your go-to hairstyle? I have 3. So it's either down and curly or straight. I guess that's, okay, so I have 4. It's either down and straight, down and curly, in a ponytail, or in a bun. All I got. That is the extent of my life. How many siblings do you have? I have 1 older brother. He is 5 years older than I am, and he lives in Queens, New York, and he is a lawyer. What is your go-to fast food order? It depends on where we go, and what mood I'm in, honestly. Sometimes I just get salads. Sometimes I get chicken fingers, sometimes I want burgers and fries. Like, I don't really have a go-to fast food order. It's just all about what am I feeling at that particular moment. So we go all over the place with fast food. So again, a non-answer, really. Do you use PC or Mac? I have my personal computer is a Mac. My work computer is a PC, so I guess both. Your most memorable vacation memory. My most memorable vacation memory. I would say probably when I was growing up, my family and I used to go up to Maine all the time, and I loved going to Maine. We haven't been there in a really long time, but we used to drive up there, and we would spend like a week there and kind of go around the state. And the food up there was incredible. It's just beautiful up there. We would do whale watches, and it was just a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go with that. What are your morning and evening routines? My morning routine is definitely more stable than my evening routine. My evening routine is all over the place, just depending on what I'm doing. But my morning routine, I wake up, I feed the cats, I clean the litter boxes, I do my hair, I put on all my face stuff, my moisturizers, I make breakfast, I eat breakfast and drink my coffee while I am watching YouTube videos for like a half an hour. Then I brush my teeth, I go upstairs, I do my makeup, I come downstairs, get changed, and I'm out the door for work. Or, you know, sometimes it's a little bit more relaxed on the weekends, depending on what type of day we are going to have. Do you have any bad habits? I eat my cuticles constantly, and I'm trying so hard not to. But when I get really like bored or antsy, I pick at my nails and I pick at my cuticles, and if I have nail polish on, I'll pick at my nail polish. So that's probably my bad habit. I'm sure there's probably worse ones that John could probably tell you about that I don't necessarily pick up on, because I'm just perfect in my own eyes. I'm not, trust me, I know I'm not. But that's the one that comes to mind for me. That is my worst habit, is biting my cuticles. But I think I have a touch of laziness, as I mentioned before. So that's probably one of my worst ones. I can be very lazy and not clean up after myself as quickly as I probably should. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. I'm not sure. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. Huh. I'm truly blanking on this. Okay. I have sang karaoke in two really cool places. I've sung karaoke in the Toys R Us in Times Square, and I've sung karaoke there was a mall in Atlantic City, and I do sing, so people were like, there were crowds, and it was kind of cool. I felt very famous. So that is everything for this tag. I hope that you enjoyed it. I just thought that it would be worthwhile to do something like this since I haven't yet, and my channel is past 1,000 subscribers. There's 1,000 of you out there that don't really know me very well, so I thought that that would be kind of a fun little thing to share with you guys, so I hope that you enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did, and if you care to answer some of the questions down below, then feel free to. Then I can get to know you guys a little bit better. So that is everything I have for you guys for today. I only have 40 seconds left on my memory card. I forgot to switch my memory card. I took my photography memory card in there, and I forgot to put my YouTube memory card in there. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I hate having time limits. Okay, bye. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.